As someone who's new to Amazon ads, what is your best advice to go from beginner level to more intermediate and really improve across the board to help my company? I've said this before, but I really think the most important thing to understand is the relationship between the data and the actions that are happening from a shopper perspective. I'll give you a great example. Whenever you are advertising, you are basically inputting things, keywords, using specific match types, putting a specific bid, putting a specific budget. We're doing all these tweaks and things, but what I've seen is that advertisers often forget that there is like an end thing that is happening that the shoppers are interacting with, and that is what drives your numbers. So an example is, right, if we increase our bid, we show higher top of search. Higher top of search means that more shoppers are introduced to it, and so we would expect to see like an increase of impressions, more shoppers, right? So I just see, oh, impressions went up, fantastic. What they see is more shoppers saw my ad on this very specific search page. So if I choose an exact match, right? Well, I'm restricting what search pages I'm showing up on. So when I increase my bids, I'm getting more impressions when I look at the target, but I know that those impressions are coming from a specific search page. If I'm looking at a broad match, there's a whole bunch of different search terms that can be triggered through that. So while I might have the same thing happening, increases of impressions, the difference from the shopper perspective is there's only one subset of shoppers that is seeing it in the exact match, meaning only shoppers who are searching for pink metal water bottle or whatever the search term is. When I have more impressions on a broad match, from a consumer perspective, they're not only finding it on pink metal water bottle, although that might be the exact term that I'm advertising on because it's a broad match. I'm showing up on pink metal water bottle for women. I'm showing up on rubber coated pink metal water bottle. All of the potential variations is exponential, right? So when I understand like, oh, when I do these actions, when I build these things, that is what I'm doing from an advertising perspective. Because a lot of times in pay-per-click advertising, but there's very, very few creatives involved. So it's like highly analytical and mathematical, which is true. But from a improving and doing better with your ads, you need to understand what it is that you're doing, even though there's no creative. If you had creatives, you're like, oh, do I put this headline? Do I put that headline? What happens when I have this creative? And you're always thinking about it from or you should be if you want good performance, but you're always thinking about it from who am I targeting? What am I showing them? Like you're really thinking about the audience. And then in Amazon advertising, a lot of times like that perspective is just completely gone. And then the other thing that I would say, kind of doubling down on that analytics perspective, is what do the numbers tell me? So an example is click-through rate. So what do the numbers tell me and what is within my power to control? Click-through rate goes down. That means that a lot of people saw it, but nobody's clicking. I want to know. So I understand the whole dynamics. I would say, okay, so click-through rate went down. Is it because, am I showing it to the same shoppers? So did my impressions stay the same? Or did my clicks go down? Because I know that click-through rate is clicks divided by impression. I might look at click-through rate and be like, oh my gosh, click-through rate went down. But then when I know the two numbers that are used to calculate the click-through rate, then I might say, well, let me look at impressions. Oh wait, my impressions doubled. Okay, so all of a sudden I'm getting a ton more eyeballs, but like less people are clicking. Now I want to know, where are those eyeballs? Who's not clicking? Who am I starting to show up in front of that maybe I wasn't showing up in front of before? Or did I change where I'm showing up? So if it's like again, going back to what am I doing? What are my things of control? Then I'm going, okay, so more impressions. Well, okay, this is an auto campaign. So now I want to know, because I know that an exact match campaign is just specifically that one search term, but I know in a auto campaign, there's a ton of different places that I can be showing up. So now I want to go look at the search terms and say like, which search terms are appearing, or where am I getting more impressions that I wasn't before? And I can start to go down that rabbit hole of dissecting and really like digging into the root causes of things. But the only reason why I know how to do that is because, one, I understand the interactions, like what I'm putting in terms of settings, what I'm targeting, what I'm choosing, how I'm choosing to build that campaign. I understand how that affects the shopper interactions and experience with my ads. And I also understand all of the ways that the puzzle fits together. So click-through rate, clicks divided by impressions. A lot of times you hear those definitions, you're like, yeah, okay, click-through rate, clicks divided impression. And it's just like we don't think about it anymore, then like that's the definition. But if you really think of it as parts and pieces of a whole, example, conversion rate, right? Clicks divided by orders. Okay, so did like all of a sudden my clicks spike and then I'm just not getting any more orders from those additional clicks? Or is that the orders one? Like, what are the dynamics and impacts on that one number? So I'm kind of looking at like that. And honestly, how you figure that out, it takes time. Hopefully I can maybe speed up your learning curve by shows like this where you can ask these really awesome questions. But the other thing that I would say is like it's really just getting curious. It's getting curious. That's how I did it. Honestly, that's how I did it. It's a whole lot of data analytics. It's a whole lot of reports. It's a whole lot of testing things to say, okay, when I build it like this, what are the results? Okay, if that is my understanding of how consumers interact with my product on that keyword, how else can I build it that might give me more control, would allow the algorithm to push me out into other long tail variations? You just get really, if you treat it like a game, it's fun. It can be really, really fun. It can feel overwhelming. My personal opinion, I find it insanely enjoyable.